Hello. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video, and this is N.J.H plays here. Um, Today I am starting a new series for my channel. Um, this one I am not going to be using any mods that change the gameplay in a fundamental way. Like, I will be using 81 tiles, but that will be basically the only mod that I will be using aside from mods that change the visuals. Like right now I'm using the free camera movements, but aside from that I'm not planning to use like any of the road mods or any skins or anything. I'm not planning to use any of that. I'm planning to use only 81 tiles and some graphic changing mods, not anything significant that will fundamentally change the gameplay. So if you want to, and you're playing on, even if you're playing on console, you can follow along here. I won't be. I don't have all the DLC. I have the only ones I don't have are disasters and snowfall. I do plan to get those in the future. Not quite sure when as of right now, but definitely plan on getting those. And honestly, I don't think snowfall is it's definitely not necessary for this area. I mean, right now we're in a tropical area, and I'd say that I think the last thing you're gonna worry about here is snow. So yeah, so let's get started. I'm very excited for this. I can't wait to see how it turns out. I will still keep doing my other series, but I'm just going to start a second one here that I will use no mods with. So this map is from the vanilla game. It is in the I believe it's called Diamond Coast. It comes with the vanilla game, so you don't even need DLC to use this map. And let's get started. So right off the bat, we're going to need roads first before anything. And yeah, we need to place roads. So I do believe we have dirt road. No, we don't. But watch this. So if we place one small segment of road, then we can unlock other types of roads. See, as soon as I place that, we unlock the 2-lane one-way road. So we can use other types of road. And I believe we can we can even use the 4-lane road. So I'm trying to figure out kind of what we want over here in this area. I think I'm going to start off with a basic grid, which are how most American towns started off. I'm going to be basing this off of a North American city, so obviously the grid is a very popular choice in America. So I think for this, let's go with a dirt road for the start of the grid, and I think we will start with a 4-lane road from the highway. So let's go. I think 1080 is good for now. I want to start the grid first, and then we'll see where we go from there. So as far as big as the grid's going to be, I think we should go squares. So let's go about 220 out. How far do we need to go? Okay, yeah, let's go that much. So I'm going to extend this a little bit. So how long is this? 600. Let's go 600 again. Okay, and then so the reason I'm placing dirt roads from the start is because whenever you start the game, you don't have a lot of money. Like right now I have about $65,000, and the game, so that's not a lot of money, and the game, it costs money to maintain roads. So like if I have dirt roads, those cost less to maintain than normal roads. Obviously you have these roads right here, but these don't take as long to, what the heck is that? So anyway, these don't cost as much money to maintain, where these ones and the normal roads do. So I'm going to use these for now, and then in the future I will hopefully upgrade those. So let's continue our grid a little bit. And let's go about the same distance on this side. That is 600. 600. Okay, now I think we can start some zoning. Can we put zoning down? Yeah, we can. So let's start some zoning. Actually, before we do that, let's get our water tower in first. I'm going to place a water tower. So whenever you start the game, you have to place electricity. You have to make sure your citizens are have electricity and water as soon as you start zoning. They have to have, those are requirements. Otherwise, your houses will go abandoned. Whenever you progress through the game, you unlock stuff like health coverage and fire department and stuff, and those are required eventually. But as soon as you start off, all you need is electricity and water. So let's place a water tower. There are different types of water sources you can use. For instance, you can use this water pumping station, which you will need to place along the shore. But in order to use this, you'll need to have electricity wires or telephone poles carry electricity all the way over here. And you also need to have pipes carry the water all the way to wherever you're building. So that can cost a lot to build that many wires and what are they called? Power lines. It can cost a lot to build power lines and pipes over there. So for now, we're just going to have a water tower next to the entrance of the city, which I feel like is pretty common in North America anyway. And then for sewage, we have an inland water treatment. We're going to place our industry on the other side of our residential area. So let's extend this road a little bit. Let's make sure, is this even, I don't think this is straight. Yeah, it's not straight. So let's redo that a little bit. Make sure this is straight. Not quite sure how to do that. Actually, let's delete. We can't delete that. So, not quite sure how to. What about that? Will that fix it? No, I guess that can't fix it with that. That's interesting. Can we delete any of this? No. Well, maybe I can. I have an idea. So we'll come out here. And then how far down? 220. Let's see if that works. I think that's correct, I believe. So hopefully we can. No, I don't think it is. But we'll just worry about that later on. We don't need to worry about that right now. So I'm not building in front of this highway right here because in the future I'd like to expand the highway and bring it over here. So we're not going to work. Or we're not going to worry about that yet. And this is about 200 units from the highway. So we're going to go 200 units in this direction if we can. So 200 units. We're going to go up 220, I believe. Is that too many? Yeah, see, this is doing something really wonky to the grid. And we are already losing money, so truthfully, I'm not quite sure what to do about this because I want to have the road straight. So I think for now we'll just have a temporary road right here that we will move whenever we unlock different types of roads. And for now, we'll put our power plant right here, as well as some transmission lines to run over here, some power lines. I want to get this as short as possible so we don't have to spend as much money. And then we also need to get our power to the people. We need to get our power to the people of the United States. So let's run it over here. And we also need to get a, you know what? I probably could have done that for, if I had just gone straight. Yeah. How much does it cost to? Yeah, I get some money back. So let's do that instead. We'll go straight, and then we'll go from right here, and yeah, that looks much better. Okay, now we need to place down inland water treatment plant, and then we need to get our water pipes connected up with these. So let's go here, go under the roads. So a big inspiration for this this entire series is a YouTuber that I have been following for a while now. His name is his YouTube name is City Planner Plays, and I really respect his work. He's phenomenal at this game, and he's inspired me quite a bit. He inspired me to start a this YouTube channel. So yeah. So I'm basing a lot. I'm kind of having I have a lot of similar inspirations. I have a lot of ideas that he used. Obviously, I'm going to give him credit for that. So let's start zoning right here. We have power connected up, so we can go ahead and zone up to there. And let's resume the simulation. We can get power right here. We still have quite a bit of money left, so yeah, we're going to lose some. Oh, did we not get it connected up? Oh, we guess not. So, like I said, City Planner Place has been a huge inspiration for me for several years. Or sorry, not several years. About a year now. I can't speak when I'm busy. He's been an inspiration for me for about a year now, and I want to use a lot of the same ideas and concepts that he used. In the way that he, whenever he plays this game, he kind of plays almost as if there's a story. You know, like there's real people here. He just makes it very, very realistic, as if people actually live here. So I just want to capture that the same way he does. Let's get this connected up again. And we'll see when people start moving in here. So we still have quite a bit of money left. I think we can stand to expand some. And actually, I forgot we're going to need to expand for our industry. So let's start working on an industrial area, which... Okay, so I think we can go with the same grid that we had earlier. So can we move this? How much does it cost to move this? 500. That's not much. It's not much. Let's leave that for now. We don't even have anybody moved in yet, so let's wait till we actually have the demand for industry, and then we'll start zoning industry. No. That was too short. Let's make sure we have water pipes underneath all of these. Oh no. No, I thought I deleted the that's weird. So apparently I have some assets enabled from the workshop, which I do not like at all. I thought I disabled all those, but for some reason they are right here, so I'm kind of confused on how that works. That's really weird. Yeah, look, we have Wendy's right here. What is going on? Huh. Well, I don't know how to... Yeah, here's another one. That's really weird. I don't know how to fix that. I'm not sure if I can from within the game. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Here we have a vanilla asset. I guess now we're just waiting for people to move in. So if you have any ideas for the name of what we should call this city, let me know in the comments. I'm kind of struggling to find a name for this city. So yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. Also, we are having an increased demand for industry. And we have the day-night cycle enabled, so I'm going to disable that because I don't really care for it. And it is... Where is it? Here it is, use day-night cycle. There we go. So... yeah, you can see people are starting to move in. Right now we have a population of 250. So, yeah, let's start adding some industry over on the other side of town. So I want to go. How far away from the highway are we right here? 220. Let's go up 220. Let's make sure this is aligned good right here. And then we can start zoning some industry. Let's also make sure we have water over here. And let's extend this a little bit. So I'm not sure what to do about the skins that we're getting on some of these buildings. That's kind of frustrating. I thought I disabled all of them. And it said that I did, so that's really weird. I'm not sure how to deal with that. So I guess for now we can just ignore it. The only problem I have though is I might have those when if I go back and disable it later on, then it would possibly destroy all the houses that are here that are using that asset. Like, so for instance, if I went and disabled this, then I have a feeling it would destroy all the buildings that are here with that skin. So that could be potentially bad. I can't imagine why they're still here though. I know I disabled them. So right now we just kind of have a pretty balanced going in between industry. I think we're going to zone some more industry over here. 200. Let's go out 200. That's pretty good. I like where this is going. So as far as long-term plans for the city, not quite sure how I want this city to grow. Not sure if I want to like bring the highway through later on, or if I should plan for it. I feel like it'll be a little more interesting if I plan for it, or if I don't plan for it, I just kind of grow it realistically how it would. But I'm just not sure, or if I should perhaps add a section later on. Yeah. Let's speed things up a little bit, so that way we can get moving along farther. See, look, these are all assets from the workshop. What is going on? Why are these here? That's a bit of a bummer. I know I disabled them. And actually, you know, we can check our economy to maybe lower the budget for some of our, because there's no way we need as much electricity as we're producing. I don't think, at least for now. And look at that, we just unlocked a milestone, so now we can place medical clinics, elementary schools, landfill sites, recycling centers, community schools. We can now build campus areas for school campuses. We can take in taxes and loans. So we just unlocked a lot. So before we get anywhere though, I need to lower this, because I don't think we need as much as we're producing. We don't need as much water as we're producing, so we can lower the budget for it a little bit. We don't need a loan yet. We're still actually at a pretty decent amount of money. But let's place, before we get too far, let's extend the road a little bit down here. And let's place a health clinic along this road right here. And we'll also get, oh, we just placed a health clinic. Let's place a school, public school. I think right here's good. Right across from the health clinic. So now we can place a landfill or recycling center. The landfill site costs significantly less, but but once you place one of these and it starts getting filled, you cannot move it. So if we want to place it somewhere, we need to have a long-term goal of keeping it there. Otherwise, it's going to be there for a very long time. So I think we're going to place a recycling center right here. And if we need to, we can move this later on. And now we are out of money. Look at that. So we have a large demand for pretty much everything now. So let's start growing our population. Let's go out a little bit more. And we have this, I'm going to pause the game, see if I can show you guys. Can we see our, I don't think we can see yet, but, oh wait, can we? No. So, I'm not sure, you guys can see how this, this ground right here is a little bit brighter than the ground over here. That's because I believe this is a certain kind of industrial area. So if I believe the lighter color means that there's oil underneath this ground. So if we wanted to, we can make an oil industry here and get a lot of money for that. Or actually, I think this might be agriculture, maybe, or maybe this is agriculture. But anyway, we can use this for an industry, or maybe even make a park here. So I don't want to build directly on this. So I think we're going to bring the road kind of on a diagonal right here. And that will add some interesting spots to the grid. So right off the bat, that kind of means, let's see if we can connect that up good. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this collector here because I don't want it to just end right here. Maybe we will, actually, you know what we'll do? I think we'll upgrade this. We'll make this a collector instead. Bring it right along up here. And we are out of money. That is great. So let's wait a minute so we can place the road. Let's get some more residential in here, see if we can. Yeah, we can fit some more right here. Let's resume our simulation at full speed to get that extra buck in there. And we can place this, I believe. This is going to be kind of expensive. Let's see if the curved roll tool will do better right here. If we bring it out that far. Yeah, that is nice right there. So we have a nice smooth connection. Now we can go to our... Can we place our dirt road? Yeah, we can place a dirt road here. So we could extend the grid this way, or we could extend it this way. I think we'll extend it both. So let's go out 220 from here, and we'll use straight road tool. 220 by 200. 200 by 220. And then we can connect this up with this grid, I believe. Not sure how we're going to do that, though, because the... actually, we might start this more consistently. So we can start this right here, connect that up right away, and then go 200 from here if we can. Yeah, I think right there, I believe. 220, let's go 220. If we can snap, yep, there we go. Go across 200. And then 200 more. And then I'm not sure if we can make a smooth connection here, but we could do that. And then we can, yeah, this is going to look kind of strange, but that's all right. Generally in American cities, you have a very consistent grid through the oldest part of town, through the downtown area, and then you have these weird areas like this. Now that's not 100% consistent. It's the way the American cities work is kind of strange sometimes, but generally I believe this is how it works. And I'm going to see if we can change our junctions. Yes, we can. So we can make this a stoplight because we do not need these street lights, traffic lights, because they're not warranted by the amount of traffic. Like, we've got hardly any traffic here, so these stoplights are actually just causing traffic problems here when they we could just have a stoplight here and decrease the amount of traffic in this area. So we can turn these all to, and if we start seeing traffic in our industrial area, we can use one-way 2-lane roads to have more forced road connections throughout here that will just make it easier to get around, and it'll force the traffic into certain areas and spread it out more consistently. So let's keep expanding over here. We have more money now, so I think we can continue this. We have this old house right here, and it's just kind of sitting here. I think we're gonna destroy it. I would like to look at it though, see what it's like in here. Looks like the floor collapsed a while ago, and I believe there's an old car out here. Maybe not. Got an outhouse right here, or some sort of shed, and then looks like a well. There's no car outside this one though, so let's just and now we can continue our grid, hopefully. Let's see if we can, I probably should have done that differently, but that's fine. So eventually we will upgrade these dirt roads to be suburban, or I don't even know what you call these, just generic 2-lane road. Yeah, 2-lane road. But for now, especially while it's not warranted, we don't really need that, so we'll just keep it the way it is. $200. Then you've got these weird situations where the and we have a large demand for residential, so let's hurry and get this in here. We can probably eliminate these, I believe. Yeah, we don't need that. Actually, we can extend it through here. Yeah, that'll work, and then get this entire area zoned. Yeah, we can finish that. That's fine. We also need more commercials, and we just reached Worthy Village, so now we unlocked a lot more. We can buy another tile, so we can basically build over in another area. Now we can do districts. Yeah, we just unlocked a lot, so we'll walk you guys through that as we get to it. And we now have $28,000. So I'm gonna pause it real quick, just that way. No, actually, I'll just slow down the simulation. So I'm going to place some more commercial over here because we have a higher demand for it now. Oops. did not mean to zoom out. And then over here as well, so these people working can stop and get lunch or something. And then over here as well, we want to place some commercial. And then so for what we just unlocked, we unlocked fire station. As you can see, the red is where we do not have fire coverage, but for some reason these people's trees have fire coverage, but not their house, so that's kind of strange. So yeah, I think the best place to put this will be in the industrial area, because if our power plant burns down, then we'll be out of power. So I think we should place this, or I think right here would be good. We are running low on money, so we might need to take out a loan. So let's resume the simulation. And we've got a police station, which costs 12,000. We'll be pretty low on money when we place this, so let's be cautious with it. As for the next tile we want to buy, which we can purchase, we can purchase another area. I think we can put that right there. And then, did we unlock any new? Nope. How about here? So yeah, we can do districts now. So yeah, we need to get that connected up. Forgot about this one. So let's give this guy some water and electricity. And our water availability is now starting to drop, so that tells me we need to go into budget and raise the budget a little bit. Budget. So let's raise this a little bit. And I think we can raise this a little bit too. Yeah, because we're starting to see problems with our power too. So let's raise this a lot. Up to 86%. That should be good for now. I hope. Yeah, see, we're back up. Our electricity is pretty close on, is pretty on the edge, pretty close to being out, but we can raise it even more if we need. So now these guys need electricity, and so I think we'll just zone in the edge right here to get the desired populace to move in right there, because so right here they need electricity, and if buildings start getting built right here, then the electricity will extend over here. So like right now, so look, if I click on this, there's blue bubbles where the power is, and these buildings, they produce, or they don't really produce power, but they're connected to power by these power lines over here, and we don't need to run power lines through the zoned areas, the built areas, because the buildings produce power or something. I'm not really sure where the logic is behind that. Because generally in areas like this, you see big power lines running through the neighborhoods. But I guess they didn't want to do that because I guess that would have been complicated for the game, maybe. I'm not sure. But anyway, in the game, if these areas are connected, these blue areas, then like right here, if we were to connect this, then this would no longer need power. But this is not getting filled in, so I think we're going to put some commercial right here to see if that will connect it up. And we are getting these really weird buildings in here that have nothing to do with the game, like Dollar Tree. And this is actually from the game, Pancakes International. And then we have this A&W, which is not from the game. This is from the game. This is from the game. So we have a higher demand for industrial again. So that tells me we need to add on over here. Yeah, let's add on about 200 more. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you kind of have to plan the roads before you zone anything, because otherwise you build through their businesses or whatever, their buildings. So actually, let's not zone that yet. Let's not zone this side yet until we get those roads in. And let's bring power and water up here. We already have power. We don't need water, actually. Or, yeah. We already have power. We just need water. So, do we need that connection right there? Oh, yeah, we do. Shoot. Let's bring this over here. I think that should be enough for now. And our water availability, We are just about to max out our electricity, so let's bring our electricity up a little bit more, as well as our water. And yeah, let's make this a little more straight, this road right here. So I would like to let's keep it going a little more. Let's keep it going straight a little bit longer. If we need to cut through this green space a little bit, I think that's fine. Let's go about 200. And I think we're already having water production problems again. Is that the case? No, we just need to extend our water pipes over here. So let's bring water pipes underneath here. That will hopefully fix that problem, and then over here as well. There we go. So now we can continue our grid. 200. No. So 200. With the snapping, it's really hard sometimes. So is this 200 out? Not quite. No, that was too far again. Ah, I didn't go far enough that time. We need to go up 200. Exactly. 200. Sometimes the snapping makes it really difficult, though. There we go. 200. And, you know, actually, let's destroy this connection. Sorry. House. So we can have that. Yep. And then that. Can we go up 200 right here? Yeah, we can. So let's do that. And then we can use the curved road tool or perhaps freeform right here, whichever one works better. Let's see which one works better. So if we go halfway. That looks good. So I think this is probably, yeah, that'll work. So we can extend our water pipes under here as well. And we can get this entire area zoned. And then I will show you how districts work. So let's get our water pipes connected up here. And let's zone. We could put some commercial in here. And let's get this all zoned right here as well. Do we have parks yet? No. And we're pretty close to being out of money. Don't want to raise the taxes though, even though it'll be better on our part. I don't want to raise the taxes, honestly. I mean, do you like living in a city where they raise the taxes? I mean, I guess some people do, so I won't say any more, but just personally, no, I don't like living in a city where they raise the taxes. So let's keep it low for these people. Might slow us down in the beginning, but eventually, once we get a larger population, it won't make much of a difference. So let's make sure these are correct. And then I would like to adjust our roads, which I will show you in a second how that works. So, oops. So, yeah, I think this is good so far. We need more industrial again, so let's take care of that. Do we have highways? No, not yet. So let's continue this. Let's make sure we have our snapping on. And we are seeing a lot of traffic through here, so we might want to yeah, you know, I think the tile we'll buy is this one right here, and we can work on this interchange. And I think, honestly, I'm going to remove this entire interchange right here and just make like a normal road. Oh, there we go. We just unlocked a whole lot. We can now place parks. Holy cow. I think this will be the last milestone of the day, and then we will call it an episode. We just unlocked a lot. And I don't think we have very much money. We have $27,000. which is not a lot for how much we just unlocked. So we can now place parks. Yeah, so first things first, I'm going to demonstrate what districts do. So we can paint a district over here, like I guess you'd call it a little neighborhood. And then we can customize this district with certain policies that we want to have in here. So going to paint this out real quick. We can change the size of our brush over here too to make it bigger. And then we can use a smaller one to clean up some of the edges. I want to include this area over here along the back, and then there we go. And then we can customize this. If we go to the Vermont Hills, we can change the name of that too. Wait, am I using... I guess I have some of the mods still installed when it comes to building styles, but that's fine. Most of this is modded, so that doesn't really matter. I will show you guys some of that later on, because some of it is actually from the vanilla game. So we will apply smoke detector distribution to this area, as well as parks and recreation and park. We don't even have park maintenance yet, so we'll worry about that later on. Fishing license, there's no fishing areas over here, so that's fine. We don't have any of the other policy tabs unlocked, so we have to work our way up there. So for now, we can just apply some of those. And as well as far as parks go, do we have high school? Yeah, we do have high school. Now we also have library. So before we get started, let's buy the second tile. We'll go to our areas, purchase. And now we can start building over here. So I think I'm actually going to destroy this highway connection over here and just make a road go through here. So yeah, let's do that real quick, because this is a very, very ugly and very inefficient interchange. I mean, in order to get on this ramp, you literally have to... Let's see if we can see anybody doing it. Look, you have to pretty much almost stop just to turn up there. It's really sharp. So let's fix that. I also would like to reorganize, reconfigure this area if we need to. So I'm thinking maybe we can just have a... Let's see how a road would go through here. Do we have 6-lane roads? Yes, we do. So let's see how that would look through here. I think truthfully we can go with one of these though. Could probably go with a normal collector. So let's destroy this power line for the time being. And you know, see, this is what I was talking about. I want to be able to fix this correctly. So let's make this go straight. Let's see if we can. The buildings might be, yeah, the buildings are in the way, so we need to move those. Gonna be a lot of reconfiguration around here for now. So I think that's about it. I think that's all we needed to move. And then I really feel bad for destroying all these businesses over here, but I think it'll do better in the long run. So let's start reworking this area. Let's build our road. We don't want to run out of money though, so we got to be careful with that as well. Let's go out right here before we do anything. Let's go out 220 so we can figure out where we want to be. So 220. 220. That is a good distance. And we're gonna run out of money soon, so let's not spend any more money than we need to. Let's bring this out to 220. 220. And before we get very far, I would like to replace our buildings that we have taken down for the time being. How far does this go out? 220? Is that? Yes, I think that's good. Yeah. So let's replace our power plant over, I think this is a good place for now, and our fire station, firehouse, and our inland water treatment plant. I think we can place this. Do we have it? No, let's do it right. Let's keep it relatively close to where it already was. And we are about to run out of money, so I think we might resume the simulation so that way we don't go bankrupt, because that would be really bad. Let's put this right here. And now we can resume. Let's connect this up real quick and then we'll resume. Didn't connect that right, so let's go from... It's really hard to snap to the right area around here, so you know, it'll be what it is. And let's connect these roads up too, just so that way these... Actually, never mind, I forgot there's no businesses over here anymore. So let's get some industrial in here ASAP, so that way these people can get back into business. Oh yeah, we need to connect up the power again. I forgot about that. So let's just bring a power line right there. And before we even got to anything else, we already are running out of money, so we're gonna have to wait for that for a minute. So let's immediately start by rebuilding our industrial area, so that way our people can get back to the factories. And for some reason this guy is still around, so let's get him out of there. We cannot place a road yet. We are really bleeding money right now, so I think what we will do is raise the taxes for a little bit where is it? Taxes. We'll raise the taxes up to 12% just for now, while we are trying to bounce back into... Yeah, we're losing money. I think we need to we need to get back our commercial over here. And let's reconfigure our pipes so that way they are underneath the roads this time. Can we see it's not snapping to the... It's not directly underneath the road. And for some reason that didn't work, so... Oh yeah, we still out of money? Oh, geez, that costs a lot, so... Let's just bring that up to there for now. And let's increase the speed. And are we... Huh, that's weird. So... yeah, so let's zone some more right here along this main collector. Oh, you know what I just realized? We forgot to connect this up. So we need to do that. You know, I think maybe we'll take a loan. Yeah, let's take a loan. We'll take the Silver Sunset Bank. Because we are bleeding money really right now really bad, and we forgot to connect up the highway to our community. So let's zone this. Let's get this connected up real quick. So I want to make a decent interchange right here. So let's make sure we are... Yep, there we go. Let's raise up. How high is that? Yeah, that's unreasonable. So let's go down, like... Can we go... Oh, yeah, we can. That's good. That is pretty good. Poggers. So... Seems to be uneven for some reason, so let's retry that. There we go. So now we can come down. Oh. How far is that? That is 1870. So we need to go 1870. That's odd. So let's redo that. So how far did we go out? Hmm. 1780. So that's cheaper if we do it like that. Let's just go down 1540 on this side. We'll do 1540 on this side as well. Oh, come on. And I think that is good. Let's get this connected up. And then we need to connect up. We need to add some ramps for the... Oh, wait. We do not have our highways unlocked yet. So, that's good. So, how about we just do... Go the old-fashioned way and just do this. LOL. For now, this is about the only option we have. I did not realize we didn't have highways yet. I thought we had highways. Okay, let's keep working on expanding. And before these people get established, let's do that. Let's run a road right through their business. So, I know grids can look pretty boring, and generally, if you look at, if you look at Google Maps and look at some of these older cities, they're definitely not the most interesting. Like if you look at, forget where it is. Where is it? Dallas. Even like in Denver, the grid goes on for like miles, and then New York too. New York has a very consistent grid that goes on for miles. So this is nothing yet, and I do plan to change it up a little bit in the future, especially whenever we get to some of the newer areas. Generally in America, newer areas, newer suburbs are anything but grid. So we'll get there eventually, but for now we're going to be very, very pixelated, if you will. So we have this whole tile over here, and we can pretty much do anything with this. We have a train line over here which we can connect up to, and let's make this a separate district and see if we have any extra policies that we can use for the industrial area, because there are policies that you can use for industrial areas. So let's see if there are any of those that we have unlocked yet. Let's extend this over here. Yep, there we go. Now let's see if we have any policies unlocked for this area. I do not think we do, but we can do smoke detector distribution, and not that anybody lives over here, but we could put schools out. Basically, what this does is it encourages people to go to work rather than are we out of power? Yeah, it basically, so that policy encourages people to go to work rather than going to school and becoming very educated. It encourages them to go to work and just go to like elementary school. So let's raise this up. I think we're in the area where we can raise it up now. So we can also create a park now, and I think we will do that right here. This is a very nice area for a park. We got a lot of palm trees over here and a nice rock feature in the landscape. So let's see if we can. We can also, yeah, we need to get a high school in here. I just forgot about that. So let's get a high school in here too. I'm not sure if we can pay for that. Can we? Oh yeah, that only costs $24,000. Only costs $24,000. The capacity for this is, does it say? Is 1,000, and we only have 440 eligible, so this will work for us for a long time. As for where to put this, I'm not quite sure. I think maybe, is this a good spot? Probably maybe across from where we're going to build the park, so maybe right there. And now we are out of money, so let's resume the simulation. Let's continue our zoning of the industrial area. Let's go farther out right there. And no. So I think I'm gonna end the episode pretty soon. Thank you for joining me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I screwed that up again. Yeah, so let me know if you guys can come up with names for the name for this city, and I did it again. So I think we're gonna get to the next milestone, and then we are going to call it an episode when that happens. For now, we're going to keep zoning, and we have a fire. They should take care of that. Yeah, look, there they are. Also, let me know if you guys think I should just keep these extra assets in here, because I really want to remove the Steam Workshop assets, but you guys might not like them. So if you guys do, let me know if you think I should keep them. So let's zone right here. I thought we already had zone right there, actually. And let's zone along here as well. You know, actually, I feel like this might be a good area for commercial, residential along this collector, because you'll have a nice view of the park, and you know, just lots of trees and stuff. So this might not be a bad place for residential, and especially in older neighborhoods and in older parts of town, you'll find a lot more houses built along collectors, like a lot more residential along collectors, like in newer areas, generally big shopping centers, and you know, just commercial is located along collectors. But in a lot of older areas, there's a lot of residential along collectors, because back when they were built, the collectors that are there today were just, you know, just these roads like this, and then, you know, eventually they started receiving more traffic, and they upgraded those, and eventually they became collectors, 4-lane roads. So I think we do need, yeah, we're going to need another. We're going to need another. So let's place a wind power plant. Let's see how that works for us, because we are running low on electricity. We do not have enough money for a coal power plant. So let's see how electricity serves us. We can place one over here. Does that connect? There we go. And we are really low on money. So let's look at our parks, because I do want to place some parks for our people. We have a small playground which costs 1,200. We can place that easily. Let's see if we can place that next to the elementary school. Right. Yeah, right here. It's going to take some eminent domain, but that's all right. I guess you can imagine this already would have been here, this park. So yeah, this community is growing. We are almost at 2,500. We're about 2,000, and we're close to 2,300 people. So let's continue our collector upwards. That's a lot of money, so let's just bring it up about half of that, and we can connect up with this. And put some more commercial along here. Do we have basketball courts unlocked? We do. So let's place one of those for our high school right here. And we can also bring down our residential area. No, we need to bring that farther back. We can bring down our residential area closer to the highway. So let's do that. So let's bring this down 220. And we can't bring that too close to the wind power plant. So let's go about here. There we go. And we will add power, and we will give these people water. Power should automatically connect, but if it doesn't, then we'll add it up. So it wouldn't be too pleasant living next to a windmill, so we won't zone this area yet. But we can zone this and this. Let's give these people water. And we are also low on water availability, so we will need to place another water tower somewhere, which I'm not thrilled about, but I don't think we have enough money to run. Actually, we probably do. I would just rather not do that right now. So we could place another water tower. As for where we'd place it, this has a very large sound pollution radius, so, and we don't want to place it next to the industrial area, otherwise the water this thing takes up will be polluted. So we don't have a lot of options. We could place it right here, but that would be really strange. I don't think you'd see two water towers right next to each other in the same community. So what we could do is place it right here next to the high school. Since there's not a, since at least right now it's not zoned right there yet, and we can change that in the future if we need to. So I think we also, do we need another power plant? Not yet. We do soon. Yeah, we do. We're running low on power, and we are also having garbage collection issues. So we probably do need a landfill, and I think we can fit one in here. I think that could go right there. So we are having electricity problems. And I don't think windmills are a very... How much does this cost? 19,000. We're almost there. We can save up for this. And there we go. We just reached our next population milestone. We're at 2,600 people. We just unlocked highways, all kinds of great stuff that we can use for our city. I don't know if we have enough money to move this. We do, so let's move it over here with our other one. Put it right there. There we go. So now we have opened up this land for zoning, so let's put some commercial right here, and some more industrial along here as well. I'm very pleased with how the city is growing. I honestly did not think it would go this well. I am very pleased with this. Let me know what you guys think too. And we are having trouble with educated workers. So, I'm not sure if we can. Can we place a park? Yeah, we can. So let's place this real quick before we end the episode. So now we just unlocked that. I don't want to get any farther than we already have today. We've already unlocked a lot, and there's still a lot more we need to get into. And before I get any more crazy over this, let's call it an episode. So thank you for joining me. I've had a lot of fun building this. I look forward to continuing this city for my YouTube channel. And just wanted to remind you guys, I'm still going to be hopefully working on my other one, Ellsberg. But for now, I wanted to start a new one for my YouTube channel that I would start on my YouTube channel, because Ellsberg I did not start on my YouTube channel. I started that about 3 months before I started my YouTube channel. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you guys come up with a name for this city and for these districts. Also, let me know what you guys think about just about my other city, and go check it out if you haven't already. I will put the link to some of my inspiration in the in the description below, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Out.